Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the National Junior Dorper and White Dorper Show. We are going to get started with the senior yearling White Dorper Rams. This is Class 10. Class 10. I know that seems weird not to start with Class 1, but with our software, that's the way it had to be printed out. So, Class 10. Yearling White Dorper Rams. Today from South Africa, we have Philip Strauss judging our junior show. He'll also be judging the open show tomorrow. And we'd really glad to have him here. He's I guess you'd be considered a trained inspector of Dorper sheep as well as a judge. So we're ready. Bring your senior White Dorper Rams in. I think that's correct. Okay. Why not? Okay. That's all there is. Just to let you know, in between the White Dorper and the Dorper show will be the Pee Wee division. So just to let you all know. At the conclusion of this class, we will have Class 11, Junior Yearling White Dorper Rams. There's 4 entries, so be ready. I have next.
All right, we've got a nice class of rams out here. Our top three rams are going to be the ones that have just been a little more in terms of the type and kind that we like. The first two rams, I think it's just their functionality when we get these rams loose and moving around. The ram that we're going to start the class with, just better on his feet and legs. He's more pulled apart in the bottom part of his skeleton, just a little more functional in terms of his testicular development, extension up through that front end. I think he fits up here very nicely. It's a little closer here in second and third. The ram that we've got in second just holds his body and his top line a little more level when we get him in motion in terms of his head shape and his breed character up there, in terms of how that pole comes out, just a little more ideal in terms of breed type. Just like to see this ram a little trimmer right in there through his breast and up through that breastplate. The ram in third, again, another nice ram in terms of the type that we're going to use today. We just like to see him handle those back legs and be a little leveler down that top line. Just be a little bit stouter right there through that forerib. A really stout ram that we've got here in fourth. Another one, we just like him to be a little better on his front legs. Our judge didn't like quite in terms of his hip shape that we see, but the big thing, he wants to get a little over on his knees. A really big stout ram here in fifth that we've got next in line. A ram, appreciate the muscle, just needs more pigment. He doesn't have any pigment around that eye, and testicular development needs to be a little more pronounced. Ram coming next in line, another one we just like to level up in his top line, make him handle his feet and legs a little bit better. And then the last ram, just a big stout one that just doesn't have quite the type. Let's give these exhibitors a big hand.
The winner of Class 10, Dorper Fall Yearling Rams, lot 0194 by Vivian Stevenson. Ram's name is Lazy 5 Ranch 5940. Second place, Abigail Hauser with Rocking R 2348. Third place, Hunter Stanfill with Coyote Creek Farms 2411. Fourth place, Jarrett Richardson with SB Dorpers 23248. Fifth place, Bobby Tubbs, W3 Livestock 02 YEL. Sixth place, Grady Weaver, Weaver Farms 0163. Got okay. That's for 5. That, thank you. Figured it out. Hey, Vivian, you're good. Stay, stay. Yeah. That was
This is for me a difficult class. The the young ram in front, perfect balance, very good quality, very functional, and I think is a really good young ram. The ram in the second place is also a good ram, but that young ram is just more balanced with better quality, with better type than the ram in the second place. The ram in the third place, his head is a little bit plain. He needs some masculinity and he needs some character. But functionally is good. The, the, the ram in the fourth place, his front quarter is not good. He's too flat in the front, and his legs is doing that in front. He's starting to walk like that in front. It is not good. And the lamb in the back, his back in the back, his pastance is down, and for that reason I put him last. But I think the first two rams is excellent rams. Congratulations.
In Class 11, the Dorper Junior yearling white Dorper Rams. First place, Thea Donnellan with Donnellan Dorpers 2444. Second place, Abigail Hauser, Rock Solid Ranch 0499. Third place, Macy Martin with M4 Livestock M42411. Fourth place, Ashley Woods, Kennedy Dorpers 153. And fifth place, Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 5916. Next in will be Class 12, the early fall White Dorper Rams.
If we could have the first and second place from the previous two white ram classes come up here and get by the gate. So when we get done with this class, we'll be choosing our champion and reserve champion ram. Not really loud. In college defense, every other
because there's a lot.
Class totally missed it. Everybody class whatever. Announcement.
Like whatever the
Nice class of rams, a really nice balanced top 4 top ram to start the class with. The little guy just balances up as well, moves around, handles his feet and legs. Really like the head shape on this guy in relation to the rest of the class. The ram, big barreled, big middled, really stout ram that we really liked here in second. We just like he doesn't have enough pigmentation around those eyes, and so instead of when we start putting him in a top category, he just doesn't rank high enough. But we appreciate the skeleton, the volume that he has. Just like to see more pigmentation on this guy. The little ram that we've got next in line, we just like to fix him on his feet and legs a little bit. He's got a good frame about him, good middle, and level him up down his top line. And then to round out our class, another ram that just needs to handle his feet and legs better, a little more muscle on that frame, a little more masculinity about his body type.
Class 12, early fall white Dorper Rams. First place, Abigail Hauser, Rock Solid Ranch, 0573. Second place, Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5, 2375. Third place, Vivian Stevenson with Lazy 5 Ranch, 6994H. And fourth place, Henry Donnellan with Donnellan Dorpers, 2463. We will now have the first and second place rams from each class in for the Grand and Reserve Champion. Grand champion White Dorper Ram belongs to Thea Donnellan. And your reserve champion belongs to Abigail Hauser. Congratulations, ladies. All the exhibitors. Next class up will be class 14, senior yearling, White Dorper ewes. No, let's not crowd up yet. Let's wait till we get the ring cleared, and then we'll start bringing them in. Well, folks, if you've been sitting here smelling that food that's cooking over here, you're going to get an opportunity to be one of the judges that judges the lamb cook-off. It's going to be just a little bit, but when they get started, they're going to have right over at that far gate, some of our ambassadors will be handing you yellow tickets. And that yellow ticket is how you vote. You get a sample, all the different food, and then you put the ticket in the basket for the one you like the best. So we'll let you know when you can start entering that for that. Again, this is Class 14, Senior Yearling, White Dorper ewes that are entering the ring now. Not to take away from your viewing pleasure, but if you do want to sample the lamb cook-off food and vote for your favorite, the gate is open. Folks, if you've ever wanted to attend a Dorper course, learn more about how Dorpers are typed, and kind of what a lot of these judges are talking about when they give you ideas about pigment and so forth, there's going to be a junior Dorper course, which is the first one, May 8th through the 11th, and it's going to be hosted by Axtel Quality Dorpers in Axtel, Utah. I can tell you firsthand, and most anybody else in here that's gone to one of these courses can let you know that it is kind of invaluable to really know and understand how certain traits in a sheep are advantageous for production, and it also then, by taking the junior course, at some other point in time, you can take the senior course and then maybe even be certified as a judge. So again, Travis Blackburn of Axtel Quality Dorpers is hosting the junior course May 8th through the 11th. There is still room available, and it is in Axtel, Utah. If you'd like more information, you can sure let me know. Or I've even got Travis's phone number I can give you here. I can read it. Oh, there it is. 435-979-2154. And he can get you signed up. just got it on good authority that lamb cook-off is very good. So if you take your opportunity to get it and put in your ballot.
Okay, that was a very, very good class. The first lineup use is very good quality, good feminine, and good muscling. I'm really impressed with this, the first use. The ewe in the first place is for me the well-balanced ewe, very good function, and a very nice head, good quality in the head. The ewe in the second place is also very nice. A little bit longer in the body than the ewe in the first place, but she's a little bit wide at the back legs, walking a little bit wide. For that reason, I put her in second place. The third ewe is a little bit round in the rump, but still for me a very beautiful ewe. I like her very much, but not in the same class as the first two ewes. The fourth ewe for me is a little bit a pony type. The legs is a little bit short for the body, so the balance of the ewe is not perfect. For that reason, I put in the fourth place. The ewe in the fifth place, walking with the back legs, not easily, not walking very good, and so the function of the ewe is not very, very good. The ewe in the fifth place, a little bit round in the rump. I don't know if the tail is cut too short. I don't know, but for me the problem here is the rump of this ewe is too short, and for that reason I put in the fifth place. But she's pregnant, so I like that very much. So congratulations to the owners. I think that is very good use, and they will breed very well.
Class 14, senior yearling, white Dorper ewes. First place, Blair Marshall with Wildcat PJG 2387. Second place, Keelan Seagraves with Coyote Creek Farms 2420. Third place, Keelan Seagraves, Coyote Creek Farms 2380. Fourth place, Hunter Stanfill, Coyote Creek Farms 2378. Fifth place, Vivian Stevenson with Lazy 5 Ranch 5945. Sixth place, Jacob Richardson, SP Dorpers 23277. Seventh place, Vivian Stevenson with Lazy 5 Ranch 5947. In eighth place, Bobby Tubbs with W3 Livestock 22034. Ninth place, Hayden Tuttle, Wildcat JCG WC 2395. 10th place, Addison Deer with Seidenstricker SS 2023-15. And 11th place, Sarah Weaver, Narrowgate 860. And that's it for the senior white yearling, white Dorper ewes. Next class, class 15, junior yearling, white Dorper ewes. Okay. There are still entries in the lamb cook-off. Still have time to go get some. I just had a sample. I can tell you it was awfully good. I'd take about 6 more if you got them. I think it fell on deaf ears, but it was really good. So help yourself.
Second place. This class was very difficult. There was no standout use. It was a little bit difficult for any judge. It would be difficult. For me, the ewe in the first place is the most balanced. and most functional ewe. The ewe in the second place is long body and good muscling, but the neck attachment and the shoulders of that ewe is not good. But still, she is good enough to be in a second place. The third place ewe is a little bit shorter, but for me is a well balanced, pretty little ewe, and she deserved the third place. The fourth place ewe is almost similar like the third ewe. Then the fifth ewe is for me a high quality ewe, but today she don't have capacity. She need more capacity. If she was pregnant or she have more capacity, she would have been a very, very good ewe. But today I cannot place more to the front. And the ewe at the back is a good ewe, but she need more width in the backside, need more muscling in the backside, but still a good ewe. So congratulations.
Results from Class 15, Junior Yearling White Dorper ewe. First place goes to Kinley Rathman with NK Ranches Inc. 2408. Second place, Keelan Seagraves with CCF 2427. Third place goes to Ashley Woods, Kennedy Dorpers 154. Fourth place to Jesus Mendez with TJ Dorper Sheep Farm 2474. Fifth place, Keelan Seagraves, Coyote Creek Farms 2440. Sixth place, Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 Ranch 6999. Seventh place, Vivian Stevenson with Lazy 5 Ranch 5929. In eighth place, Abigail Hauser, Cane Creek Dorpers CC 318. Ninth place, Macy Martin, M4 Livestock M42 404. 10th place, Zayden Mendez, TJ Dorper Sheep Farm 2472. And in 11th, Wyatt Patchke, SP Dorpers 24301. Next class is Class 16. Only two of those three entries. These are the early fall White Dorper ewe lambs. Okay. Who's the third ewe in it? Yeah, they're on the That's not on the list. Oh, they're both yours?
Yes.
What's the lot? Hey, do you know the tag number of that one? Okay, so that's the addition. I got you.
All right. Nice class of ewes. Just a really functional ewe to start our class off. We'd like to see this one travel just a little wider in terms of her pin placement and how she moves off those back legs. But in terms of her top line and her balance and her extension up through the front end, the femininity, I think she gets up here very nicely. Ewe in second, another big broody ewe. Just gets off in her hip, wants to get underneath herself a little bit when we ask her to go. Like the rib shape about this one. And then the ewe to round out the class, we'd like to fix her mouth. She's got a little overbite, so she's going to stay down there.
Results of Class 16 early fall white Dorper ewe lambs. First place, Abigail Hauser, Rock Solid Ranch, 0546. Second place, Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 Ranch, 6995H. Third place, Abigail Hauser, with Rock Solid Ranch, 0543. Next up, Class 17, the late fall white Dorper ewe lambs. Following Class 17, we will pick the champion and reserve champion white Dorper ewes. Following this class, we will have the choosing of the champion and reserve champion white Dorper ewes. Then we will have the Pee Wee showmanship before we start in on the Dorper rams.
This was also not very easy. You in the first place, for me, the less faults. In that class, I try to eliminate or put the ewes with the less faults at the back. The second ewe, also a ewe with, but not lots of faults. Then this ewe, in the third place, is too wide in front. She's standing between the legs. We want the sheep standing onto their legs, not between the legs. So she's too wide in front. And for that reason, I put her in the third place. She's still better than the ewe at the back. The ewe in the back is not a very good example of a Dorper ewe. I think she's not. She have to stay at home. Thank you very much.
Results of Class 17, late fall, white Dorper ewe lambs. First place, Abigail Hauser, Rock Solid Ranch, 0580. Second place, Henry Donlin, Donlin Dorpers, 2471. Third place, Macy Martin, M4 Livestock, with M42, 434. And fourth place, Thea Donlin, with Donlin Dorpers, 2482. We now need the first and second place ewes from each class to show for the grand champion and reserve champion, white Dorper ewe. All right, the results of the White Dorper U show. Grand champion goes to Blair Marshall, Wildcat PJG 2387. Reserve champion goes to Kinley Rathman, NK Ranches Inc. 2408. We will now have the Pee-wee showmanship before we move on to the Dorper show. Exhibitors of Dorper yearling rams, specifically fall, have your sheep ready because you'll be right after the Pee-wee showmanship. And if we don't have any, we'll be starting pretty quick. First call, fall yearling Dorper rams. Last call for the Pee-wee showmanship. If you're on your way to the ring, let us know and we'll wait on you. Last call, Pee-wee showmanship. All right. The winner of the Pee Wee Showmanship is Jackson Weaver with his Dorper U. We are all on now to the fall yearling Dorper Rams. This is Class 1A, so we have split this class. If they were born in the fall of 23, then you're in the 1A part of this class. Should be 4 entries. Then for the 3 that were born in January, they have their own class, Class 1B. So I need Vivian Stevenson, Presley Ferris, Kinley Rathman, and Vivian Stevenson again. This is Class 1A.
The ram in the first place is a well-balanced, muscular ram with good body fat, natural body fat, and his width is right through the body. Good projection, lots of meat. Really, really a good ram. I like him very much. The ram in the second place, long body. Everything, the conformation of this ram is good, but he's too dry. We need more natural body fat in this ram. And sometimes this kind of skin and this kind of hair and skin goes with very dryness. We want more body fat like that ram. This ram is a little bit too dry. When you farm in some arid conditions like in Texas, and we need body fat. We need body fat to maintain the weight, to maintain, to grow. The lambs have to grow well, so the ewes need body fat. So it's very important. This ram is a little bit short in the body, short in the rump. For me, I put in the third place, but he's functional good. The ram in the last place, his pastance is very down at the back. For me, that is not good. It's a functional problem, so I put it at the back. Thank you very much.
Results of Class 1A. First place, Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 Ranch, 5655. Second place, Kinley Rathman, NK Ranches Inc., 2372. Third place, Presley Ferris, Triple F Showstock, 177. Fourth place, Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 Ranch, 5636. We will now have the Class 1B January yearling rams entering the ring.
Well, we just got a little bigger volume ram. We'd like to make him move a little better on those hocks, but in terms of his type, more mass, more body type, really neat pattern ram that we've got here in second. Just like to see a little more volume on this one. Ram that we've got here down in third, just like his mouth to meet up a little better, gets a little problem.
Results of Class 1B, Fall Yearling Dorper Rams. First place, Vivian Stevenson with Lazy 5 Ranch 5783. Second place, Craddock Ferris, Triple F Showstock 187. Third place, Vivian Stevenson with Lazy 5 Ranch 5774. Next class, Class 2, Junior Yearling Dorper Rams. These rams were born between February 1st of 24 and August 31st of 24. Currently in the ring is Class 2 with Junior Yearling Dorper Rams. Next up will be Class 3, Early Fall Dorper Ram Lambs. Okay, folks, if you haven't checked in your sheep yet, please do so immediately. Go to the sales office. We really like to get that finished up. And if you're Philip Glass, we need you in the sales office. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a little bit difficult. The ram, in the first place, for me, the most balanced with the least faults. The ram in the second place, also a ram with not lots of faults, a little bit lack of meat at the backside, but it's a pretty functional, pretty ram, but it's functional. The ram in the third place, a little bit dry, a little bit need more capacity, and it needs a little bit more body fat, but not this conformation is not so bad. The ram in the fourth place is all similar than that one. The rams at the back there both have problems in the front quarter. Both are too wide in front. There's a big problem in the Dorper. We don't want them too wide because then they cannot walk when they when they are adults. They cannot walk anymore, and you have problems with lambing and everything. So for that reason, I put them at the back. Thank you very much.
Results from Class 2 Junior Yearling Dorper Rams. First place, Macy Martin with M4 Livestock, M42 413. Second place, Ella Weaver with Elmdale Premium Dorpers, 0050. Third place, Bentley Nichols Family 2441. Fourth place, Max Mason with Mason 1 248 MS. Fifth place, Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 Ranch 5835. And sixth place, Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 Ranch 6103. Next up will be Class 3 Early Fall Dorper Ram Lambs. These rams were born in September and October of just last fall, and we have 4 entries.
So we're going to start the class with the best balanced ram when we get out here and watch him move around the ring in terms of how he handles his feet and legs, the capacity, the rib shape that he has. Little ram in second, appreciate the muscle that he has. We just like to tighten him up a little bit on those pasterns. A long extended ram here in third that we just like to give more body, give a little more fat on that one. And then the ram rounding out of class just gets outside of his skeleton up there on the front end of his shoulders when you watch him coming at you.
Results of Class 3 Early Fall Dorper Ram Lambs. First place, Vivian Stevenson with Lazy 5 Ranch, 5'8", 5'1". Second place, Blair Marshall, Marshall Ranch, OR 121. Third place, Max Mason with Mason 1, 241 MS. And fourth place, Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 Ranch, 5'8", 5'0". We're now ready for Class 4. Late fall Dorper Ram Lambs. We have 2 entries. We'll then be choosing the champion and reserve champion rams following this class.
The ram in the first place is actually a very, very nice young ram. Very good balance and very safe, functional, good. And there's only one place in this class. I cannot give this ram a place because of this front quarter. We don't. This ram is standing between his legs. We want. It's a very good example of a good forequarter and a bad forequarter. That one is standing between his legs. We want him standing onto his legs. That ram cannot walk. In 2 years, he won't walk anymore. That's a big problem with the Dorpers, and we must be very careful for that kind of forequarter. So I don't give a place. Only first place.
Class 4 late fall Dorper Ram Lambs. First place goes to Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 Ranch, 5853. We are now ready to pick the Dorper Champion Ram and Reserve Champion Ram. So bring all your first and second place rams back to the ring.
Okay, the champion and the reserve. The champion ram for me impressive because I like this brisket. This 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 projection is very good. The attachment of this leg is very good. In the front quarter of this ram, turn the ram that the people can see the front. The front. I want you people to see the front of this ram is almost perfect. That is what we want. That is what we want. That's an excellent example of a good front quarter. Good front quarter. Then the young ram, for me, also a well-balanced young ram. For me, it is a reserve champion. That other rams is good, but for me today, that's the two best rams here. The two best rams. Congratulations.
All right, your grand champion, Dorper Ram, belongs to Vivian Stevenson. He is Lazy 5 Ranch, 5'6", 5'5". Reserve champion also belongs to Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 Ranch, 5'8", 5'3". We're now ready for senior yearling Dorper ewes. Senior yearling Dorper ewes. Class 5 senior yearling Dorper ewes. Go ahead and bring him in the ring.
Not set of ewes. The ewe that we're going to start the class with, you really appreciate her when you get her in motion. She's more feminine up through the front end. She stays better on her feet and legs, takes a longer stride. And I think when we progressively go from her front to rear flank, we see more depth of that rear flank, just a little more true capacity in this one. A really thick ewe here in second, just gets a little shorter fronted, a little heavier up through that brisket, up through that front end, and maybe just a little rounder out of her hip. We get her in motion, and then in the third here, another big volume ewe, just not quite as feminine as the two ewes above us.
So you got the Elliott Weavers. Who? Results of Class 5, Senior Yearly Dorper ewes. First place, Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 Ranch, 5840. Second place, Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 Ranch, 5645. Third place, Elliott Weaver, Narrow Gate, 862. Fourth place, Tyler Mitchell, Feed My Sheep Ranch, 401W. And fifth place, Elliott Weaver, Narrow Gate, 863. Next class is Class 6, the Junior Yearling Dorper ewes.
I think the three ewes in front is exceptional good ewes. The ewe in the first place is for me a very high quality Dorper ewe. She's just lean. I think she wasn't fit for the show. But she's high quality, very good ewe. The ewe in the second place is also a good ewe with good qualities. Good. The ewe in the third place is for me very similar to the ewe in the front, but a little bit more lean, a little bit more. We need a little bit more body. We need a little bit more muscling. Then the ewe in the fourth place, a little bit round in the rump, not good on the legs at the back. And the ewe in the fifth place, a little bit down in the passions. Very big ewe, but for me not feminine, and the passions is down. The ewe in the last place is very round in the rump, and not as feminine, not as good as the ewes in front. Congratulations to the owners of that three ewes in front. I think they are very, very good.
Results of Class 6 Junior Yearling Dorper Ewes. First place, Jackson Weaver with Elmdale Premium Dorpers 0053. Second place, Blair Marshall with Elmdale Dorpers 0058. Third place, Ella Weaver with Elmdale Premium Dorpers 0054. Fourth place, Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 Ranch 6101. Fifth place, Vivian Stevenson with Lazy Ranch 5839. And sixth place, Bentley Nichols with Nichols Family 2440. Next in is Class 7, Early Fall Dorper Ewe Lambs.
two real nice ewes to start this class. I think we just got a little more femininity, a little more depth of rear flank in this ewe that we're going to start the class with. And to me, the big thing is when we turn them loose and get them in motion, she stays true in terms of her skeleton, and she gets a little more extended up through that front end. When you get them behind them, she's got a little more depth of twist back there. Really a broody one that's a little better pigmentation here in the ewe that we've got in second. We like that about her. Another one that's stout. It's got a little more prominence of front end, but two really nice ewes for this class. Oh, I didn't see you move. No. I didn't see you move those. And then a really nice balanced young ewe here in third, and then in fourth, another ewe that's got a lot of quality about her in terms of the muscle and the femininity up through the front end. I'd like to give her a little more length of hip and a little more rear flank.
Results from Class 7, early, fall Dorper ewe lambs. First place went to Vivian Stevenson with Lazy 5 Ranch, 5'8", 5'6". Second place went to Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 Ranch, 5'8", 5'4". Third place went to Sophie Pavlik with Lost Creek Farms. Fourth place, Max Mason with Mason 1 515 M3. Fifth place went to Sophie Pavlik with Lost Creek Farms 0146. Sixth place, Blair Marshall with Marshall Ranch OR 115. Next up, we have the late fall Dorper ewe lambs. There's 3 head in this class. Then we'll have, this class will be followed by the January Dorper ewe lambs. Yep. Immediately following the picking of the grand champion and reserve champion Dorper ewes, we are going to start the annual board meeting right back behind, right after this show is over.
The first two ewes is very similar, very, very good, very high quality ewes. Why I put that ewe in front is just for me better in the rump and a little bit better in the backside than the ewe. This ewe is the second place is a little bit more capacity, but I think the ewe in front is really, really a very, very impressive ewe. So I think she's very good. But the ewe in the second place is also very good. The ewe in the third place is for me not a good specimen of the Dorper. But I give her the third place. So, but the two ewes in front, very impressive. Very congratulations.
Results of Class 8 late fall Dorper ewe lambs. First place, Vivian Stevenson, Lazy 5 Ranch, 5848. Second place, Vivian Stevenson with Lazy 5 Ranch, 5847. Third place, Addison Deer with Deer Dorpers, 1207. We have 3 entries in Class 9, January Dorper ewe lambs. Then we'll pick our champion in reserve. Hey, if you need to fill up your coolers with ice, they've got a deal over the concession stand. All the ice it takes to fill your cooler for $5. So about as handy as you'll find it tonight.
go ahead.
Two very, very beautiful young ewes. Really impressive. For me, the ewe in front, just a little bit more quality in the head and a little bit longer in the body than the ewe at the second place. That's all difference. Congratulations.
Thank you. Now you just got to pick champion. All you have to use champion. Champion you. Yeah. All right, here we go. We are going to pick the champion ewe and reserve champion, Dorper ewe. Bring back your first and second place animals. We will wind up this show. Five, 6, 7, 8. All right, in class 9, far left would be 5859 and 5857. The next second from the left is 5848 and 5847. Five eight five nine is first place, followed by 5857. Okay. Over there, we're going to have 5848, followed by 5847. There we go. That looks better. I think we got it. While we're waiting for them to choose the champion and reserve champion, I'd like to thank Philip Strauss for flying 50 hours to get here to judge the shows for us today and tomorrow. Also like to thank Sean Ramsey for being the associate judge, helping Philip today, and he'll be here tomorrow as well.
The champion and the reserve champion. Congratulations. It's really two impressive ewes. I'm really impressed. The champion ewe, just a little bit more quality, very good muscling, very good backside, long body, good top line. This really, you cannot fault that ewe. She's so pretty. And all the balance of that ewe is so perfect. Really impressive. The reserve champion, a little bit sloping in a ramp, not the same meat quality than the champion, and but still a very good ewe, very feminine, really impressive. Congratulations.
What I mean is like
We're going to get started with the annual meeting for the ADSBS. So if you'd all head right over to the other side of the arena, we'll get started right away.